I don't think I'm alone in saying that Need for Speed needs to have more lows. Everybody likes the lows. I need some more lows. Basically, all the cars in Need for Speed, they don't lower enough. Well, now they do. Why, Theo? Why do they lower now? What's changed? Did they release an update? No, we found a glitch. And we are okay. Just to be clear, I already knew this glitch existed, but nobody fucking told me how to do it. They just said, "Oh yeah, you can do this." Can you tell me how? Hello? Anyway, what we're going to be doing is showing you this glitch. So, again, I am for glitches as long as they don't ruin the game for other people. And lows don't ruin it for anybody. Alright, let's get into it. So, what we need is 2 cars, depending on how low you want your car. You can have the Miata MX-5, which is a stage 1, and stage 2 lows is the 180SX. And my friends, you want to go stage 2. Trust me on this one. Trust Uncle Pants. Alright? Why should we trust this pleb? Excuse me, I'll have you know that, look at that. Look at that. That's not even finished properly. Look at that. That's low. Let's select it to show you. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. It looks lower, doesn't it? It looks quite cool. Again, this isn't the lowest it can be, I don't believe. But if it is, it looks fucking dope anyway. Anyway, carrying on. Actually, before we do, I just want to say that the Need for Speed... I was going to do the Need for Speed series today, Road to a Million today, but I wanted to do this tutorial because, again, I want to show you guys how we do it, and I'm probably going to do it to the car in the series. So then, after this week, I'm hopefully going to have at least 1 episode of the series each week until it's finished. All right? Sound good? Cool. Anyway, we're going to choose a car to go lows on. So what I am going to do is I'm going to switch out a car and select one. Now, you do need to choose a car that has a body kit on. If not, it will break the body kit, unfortunately. So we're actually going to go with... Maybe we'll go with the Huracan. I'm not too sure. The Huracan would be pretty cool to lower. And at the same time, so would the Unicorn. I'm tempted to go with the Unicorn because the Unicorn is quite high up, I would imagine. And it's not too bad, but I want to have more lows. Look at that back arch. That's disgusting. That needs fixing. So what we are going to do is start with stage 1. You need to select the MX-5. Select the MX-5. And once we selected the MX-5, then you need to do the glitch that we've done a million times before. I know, but I knew it would include this somehow. I just know the whole combination of how to do it. But my friends, what you do is have the stage 1 car selected with the MX-5. Go over to Mr. Ford over here, and then we're gonna unplug it again. Unplug it, select the car, go over to the front fender of the Miata, sit on the fender. The car will switch, and all of a sudden you have the stupidest lowest car I've ever seen in my bloody life. What the hell? So yeah, you can actually choose through different ones. Obviously, if you want the lowest option, you chose the lowest option, it's the Master Speed one. But yeah, you can do whatever you fancy. Now, I think that's very stupidly low. That's pretty much closer to what I want to get. But at the same time, we might be able to balance it out if we actually change the ride height. So I'm kind of tempted to go, I don't know, I think we should go with one of the higher ones. That makes the most sense. So let's go with that one right there. Look how stupid that looks. That looks ridiculous. All right, getting into it then. We need to go over to the suspension tuning, and then we should... That's the rate. Oh, God. Should be able to somewhat adjust it, but hey, it's still pretty bad. All right, let's rake it to the back, actually. If that fits in, that's going to be pretty good. So what we need to do now to actually make it fit perfectly is obviously the wheels are poking out in a little bit. We go over to another car, any car whatsoever. Choose a car, any car. And then go back to that car over there. And my friends, it should be... That's really high. Okay, we're here, we're back. We are back, friends, we are back. We want the lows, put on the Master Speed one. Let's just go on the lowest one. And then the wheels look stupid. But we're going to change out of the car. Here we go. What we should do, actually, is change back to the MX-5 and do the unplug method back to the Stang and then back into the customization. And 3, 2, 1, boom. She is returned. She is lower again. Thank the Lord Jesus H. Christ. Go into the tunable bits. And we can't just change the rake, really, because, yeah. I think it's lower. I'll look back at it and I'll have a proper look. But the next stage of it is the 180SX. So select the 180SX. Bam, bam, over to the whip. And then select it again. Boom. Oh, for God's sake. I sure as hell hope that none of you guys are actually using this as a tutorial. Well, basically, I completely forgot that one thing we need to do is actually do the rear fenders as well on the Miata. So again, once it loads, there we go. Choose the option that gives us the lows. So I'm going to go with the lowest option, which is the master speed one. Very clearly. Select that bad boy, and boom, look at that. Oh my god, talk about low. That looks absolutely ridiculous. I want to get a look at that. Jesus wept. See, when someone asks for low, this is not what they mean, because that's talk about rubbing. Do you know what I mean? Rubbing, literally stuck. All right, they've just morphed them together. Okay, what we need to do is switcheroo the car-a-rooney. Switch to the Lamborghini, for example, which is low. And then go back to this bad boy over here. And it seems a little bit lower, I think. On the 180, you basically just need to go on the front fender, which is a little bit easy. And then you select, oh my god. You select one of the options. And now all of them are pretty much low, except for the first one. The first one's not as low. I mean, it's fucking low still. Don't even question it. But we're going to go into one of these. Which one? That one, because it's the first one there. The lowest car in the history of the world, yes! It looks ridiculous. Okay, now to fix the wheels, we're back onto another car. Let's go onto the Miata again, shall we? Back into here. And my friends, that is definitely lower. I don't care what you say, that is lower, all right? That is low. I don't even care. And then we can make it higher again if we want. Oh my god, we've actually like raked it a little bit. That's beautiful. I quite like that. That's cool, actually. I want to see that motion again. What if you go up like that? It's just the front belt. I look like a low rider. Ridiculous. Okay. Now, again, you can go in and out with the wheels if you want to. I'm actually going to keep the little bit of camber on there that I have. I say a little bit of camber. It's got quite a lot of camber. I wish there was a glitch for more camber as well. But yeah, there you go. There you go. That is definitely lower. And that is definitely better tucked for this car. So much nicer. Okay, now that took us fucking half an hour, so we're going to have to do another one now. You know what? Holy crap, we got lower on the Lamborghini there. Mazda speed. Yeah, boy. I don't think I did the rear last time, which is probably why it's not as low. But there we go. We're getting low. Oh my god, it goes lower. That's crazy. Okay. I think that might be a bit too low. Never heard of that, actually. I actually love this. Look how, like, perfect that front wheel is. And then the back one is still a little bit high for my liking. But if you go over to the suspension tuning, this thing is literally on the highest setting. So I've got to figure a way to like rake it. I don't know if I tried the 180. I'm going to try the 180. It would appear that it might have actually worked. We're still on pretty high, so that's good. That's looking good. Again, we just got to balance it. The fact that that front wheel, it needs to be more raked like that, and it's very difficult to actually achieve that. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, that is literally perfect. That looks really odd now at the back, doesn't it? But look at that. It's literally scraping. I would hope that we're on bags, and I hope that this game doesn't account for the bottoming out of cars, because that would not really be that great to drive, would it? Again, I would love to do the Skyline, but it just literally doesn't work on this because it doesn't have a body kit on. So what we would need to do is buy another Skyline. I'm kind of tempted to do that. And here we are. That is the Skyline absolutely smashed to bits. And again, at the same time, we have yet to lower it completely because look at that. That is beautiful. And the rake doesn't really affect it when it's on the lowest point. But here we go. You can actually definitely see now how low it actually is. So if we bring it up a little bit, I just kind of want to like make it so that it doesn't look like it's actually rubbing. I want it to look somewhat realistic, you know what I mean? So that's, oh, it's popping out a little bit there. No, it's not. I can't quite tell at the back, but we can also actually put camber on it, which I don't want to do on the Skyline because I think it looks pretty cool without. But this, my friends, is a low-ass Skyline. I wonder if we can actually, like, oh, that's going to mess it up, isn't it? I wonder if we can remove the kit. I don't think we'd be able to because I don't think that would work, but this thing looks pretty cool. I think, though, I need to differentiate it from my other Skyline because it looks a bit weird in this blue. This body kit's really wide. To have the low, I think it looks pretty cool. Now, what I think we need to do, because the cars look different in here than they do outside, we'll take this car outside and take some pictures. And, well, not pictures, but we'll go on the photo mode, all right? Get it? We'll go on the photo mode. Gotta remember that this is also a stock Skyline. That's something I actually also completely forgot about. It definitely feels lower straight away, and I mean, it feels like it's scraping. It doesn't. It's just slow. It's just literally slow granddad. All right, go into Snapshot Pro mode, and I should be able to see. I mean, the rims are pretty black because I made them black. This thing is pretty damn low. That is freaking awesome. You can tell it's low by the fact that the tyre is coming through the fender. Not a brilliant design there, Theo, but hey, it shows that it means it. I hope in Need for Speed 2017 that they do actually add the ability to lower your car a lot more, a hell of a lot more, because all it's done to the roof corner is stock Skyline! Yes, sir! Stock Skyline, all-wheel drive. Yeah, boy. Smashed. I think that was a new one that I haven't done yet, actually. But as I said, I hope that you can actually lower your cars a hell of a lot more in the next Need for Speed. I hope there's actually obviously more body mods. And as for cars, I hope there's a few more. But if you focus more on body mods, that's what I want, you know. Focusing on the fact that I want to be able to lower things more, add more parts, mix and match more parts, more Need for Speed, like, creative stuff. Because those things are cool, honestly. I want a good mix. Oh, yes, look at that. Magical. And I'm holding a taxi up. Well, guess what, taxi? It's revenge. Revenge for the amount of times that taxis have stopped in the middle of the road thinking they own the road. Oh, well, they're stopped now, Theo. Yeah, well, I made them. Look at that. Beautiful. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next Need for Speed video. Peace.